Hello everybody, this is Nick Spencer from Jasper PIM, and today I'm here to tell you all about the user management inside of the Jasper PIM application. So, if you go over to the left hand side here on the navigation, go into settings, and then go down to users, you will see we have the ability to access two sections, users and roles. The users section is where we have all of our users inside of the PIM. As you can see here, this is myself, Nick Spencer, and I am the administrator role inside of the PIM. I've confirmed my account and I've not yet made an API key. So let's actually go in and let's view. As you can see here, you can add details of my first name, last name, email address, and my roles, and then also if my account has been confirmed. So let's save that. I also have the ability to update my password as well if I want to do that too inside of the PIM. So very, very, very useful just for you to go in and create new users. So let's do that. Let's create a new user. Let's do Pavel Elkin. And then we'll also just put in an email. Fantastic. Now, what will happen is that user will be sent a confirmation email where they will then be able to go through the different steps where they add a password for themselves and then also fill out their name, which gives them a new account. Now, inside of the PIM, we have lots of many different features, and you might not want everybody to be able to access all of those said features. So how we do that is by being able to limit people to being access to certain things is by using the role system. So let's go over to roles, and you'll see here the first role we have is the administrator role, which has access to all of the permissions inside of the PIM. Now let me go in and let's create a new one, and let's call this merchandiser. Great. And now we can go in and specifically pick what we want this user to be able to do. So, for example, this is a merchandiser. I definitely want them to be able to manage brands. I want them to be able to manage attributes. I want them to be able to manage categories. I don't want them to be able to manage channels because that's an administrator level, so we'll leave all of that. I want them to be able to manage pricing. And I want them to be able to manage shipping, products, tags. I don't want them to be able to manage users, so they won't be able to see, create and update any users or anything like that. I'll leave that to my HR department. And I want them to be able to see the BAT dashboard and be able to look at products. So there we go. I can save that role. And now, if I go back over to my users, I'm going to assign Pavel Elkin the role of merchandiser. Let's just say that. Fantastic, the user has now been updated. So Pavel Elkin can only access those certain parts of the PIM. Now, I'm currently not signed in as Pavel Elkin, I'm Nick Spencer. But let's go back to my role and let's remove some of the permissions so you can see how it works. For example, let's go in and let's remove the ability for me to manage channels. So that means be able to manage the configurations I have with my different storefronts that allow me to connect to them. Let's save it. And if I go over here, the channel section's gone. I'm no longer able to view it. Let's go back over to our administrator. Let's add that back in. And now you'll see that the channel section has been added back in. I'm going to go over and just do one more as an example. Let's get rid of the ability to view products. Saved. And now my access is denied from being able to view the product screen because I don't have that feature or that permission enabled. So let's go back, reset that one. And save. Now if we go back to the product screen, we now have all of our products back there and be ready to view. Well, that is user management inside of the PIM. I want to thank you all for watching this video and look forward to hearing from you soon.